Hi friends, in this video we will see about the dynamic typing in JavaScript. Let's take one example. For example, I have var1 is equal to 5. Okay, I have the another variable known as var1, again var1, but v is capital. I'll keep it as 10. Now what I will try to do is I will console.log var1 and I will do the same console.log var1. Now let's see the output. What could be the output? Let's see. Now I am clearing here and I am trying to run. You see, now for var1 you are getting 5 and capital var1 you are getting 10. By this you will be able to understand that JavaScript is case sensitive. There is difference between the small var1 and also the var1 with v as a capital. So these two variables are different. We cannot consider these two variables as same. Okay, now what I will try to do is I will try to remove this variable. Okay, I will also remove this console.log for this one. Now I will console that I will assign 5 and I will console that variable value, and what I will try to do is I will change that one to 10 and I will console.log again that var1. Okay, what could be the output? Let's see. Now if we see the output, you'll be able to see that here first 5 is printed and again 10 is printed. So that means from top down the code execution will be going. So now first var1 variable is assigned as initialized as 5 and then it is printed, and again it is reassigned as 10. 5 is gone and 10 is assigned, and again console.log you are getting the 10 here. Okay, now what I will try to do is I will take it as a string here. Okay, now I will try to print it again. What is happening here? We are able to print 5 and 10 as a double quotes. Now I will try to check the type of. Okay, here also I will try to check type of, and now I will clear this one and I will try to run. You are able to see here first at the time when it is assigned as 5, you will be able to see here console type is number, and again when we assign a string here it is again changed to data type is changed to string. That means you can change the dynamically change the data type of this variable also. In JavaScript this is known as dynamic typing. In most of the programming languages you will be not seeing these option, but in JavaScript you will be seeing that we can assign integer and also we can change this one as a string also. This is totally valid, but my opinion is stick to only one data type. For example, if you assign here 5, so stick to the integer only. Okay, don't change this one as a string and all those things, so that you will be getting confused when the logic is becoming more and more complex. Okay, so this is nothing but what we can say is dynamic typing languages in dynamic typing in JavaScript. Now what I will try to do is, for example, here I will initialize the value as 5. Okay, I will try to console.log as var1. Okay, now what I will try to do, I will reassign this one. Okay, now what I will try to do, I will try to print. Okay, still I am getting the 5 here. So this, what is this happening? If you write this one in the strict mode also, for example, if I took this one and if I try to open that one in the strict mode also, you will be able to get the same without any error. You will be getting the option. Why you will be getting the output as 5. What is happening here? So normally what will happen is when the browser executes the JavaScript, it will be executed 2 times. So it will fetch the 2 times. First time what it will do is it will take all the variable declarations and it will try to hoist the variables at the top. Okay, whatever the variables these are declared, it will try to declare the variables at top, and now it will try, and then it will try to initialize all those things and it will print the value. This is how this is how JavaScript tries to execute. This is known as variable hoisting. Hoisting the variable is nothing but what we can say is the variables initial declarations and all those things should be declared at the top only. That is the first behavior. Okay, so if you write it here down also, it's not a problem. Programmatically what the browser will do is it will try to declare it at the top only. Okay, now what I will try to do is I will try to copy these two things and I will try to paste it below. Okay, yeah, I will try to remove this one and I will try to paste it in. Now what could be the output you are thinking? Now if I try to see here, you are getting undefined. Why? Because declaration of variable is not that much of important. Initializing the variable is important. For example, you are trying to use the variable var1 before declaration only. Okay, before initialization only, initialization only you are trying to use that variable. So when it tries to console the variable, it is not initialized. Okay, so now after console.log it is we have initialized as 5 and then we have declared that one as a var. This could not be affect the behavior, but var1 is not assigned up to now, so that is the reason we have that is assigned as undefined. Now what we will try to do is I will try to declare it at the top, but I am initializing this variable to 5 is assigned to the variable var1 after console.log. Now we will see what could be the output. Still I am getting the undefined. See, so declaration of the variable is not that much of important. All the time if you write it down or top also, browser will try to initialize it at the top only, but initializing with the value is much more important. So always remember that initialization and declaration should always be done at the top, so that you will be not run into a weird problems. Okay, this is nothing but variable hoisting. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.